This happened a few weeks ago. I was at my trade school, and at my trade school, my teacher was just speaking about safety this, safety first, safety next, safety that. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, he was being boring as fuck. I just kind of zoned out there, like how you always do when you zone out watching these videos. And shit. And then all of a sudden he's like, okay, you guys can go for your break. Be back here in 20 minutes. Yo, break time. So I get up first. I'm ready to go. I get in the hallway. I get to the break room where all the other students there are chilling. There are 5 vending machines lined up with chips, snacks, drinks, all the good shit, the best shit you could have. And I'm looking at them like, yeah, I'm not gonna get anything, knowing in my head that every single food, drink item in there is processed, unhealthy, and made just for you to buy them. I'm sitting there thinking like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy them. Not any of them, no. Well, here's the thing, dumber AJ. The circumstances were perfect. I had 5 hours of sleep. I had money on me. I was tired. I was in need of some quick gratifying object tool, whatever. I was in need of some instant pleasure. And that vending machine, the beautiful vending machine, $1.25, had all the snacks that I needed. And right there, I was staring it right in the eyes. My favorite snack of all time. And I'm sat there like, I'm not gonna get any. I'm not gonna get, I don't want any chips, any snacks. Do you? Because I swear on my life, as soon as I stared the fucking chips in the eye, my brain started giving all these thoughts. Oh, AJ, why don't you just get some easy snacks right now and call it a day? You know, if you don't get the snacks right now, you won't get them till like you get home. You want them right now because you want to feel good right now. Come on, AJ. You want the snacks right now. You want the snacks right now. You want the snacks right now. Have you ever had this before, bro? Where you're fighting your own brain over something that you know is wrong? Don't do it. Don't let the impulsive thoughts win. Bro, after a good 35 seconds of this constant mental strain, I gave in. Just take my fucking credit card. Just take it. Just take it. Fuck, bro. I feel so. Let the vending machine do its thing. Drops the chips. I pull my hands down, feeling fucking dirty. Grab the chips. And here's something so interesting. As I'm eating the chips, the thoughts in my head that were just like completely mentally straining me a second ago, they're gone. They disappeared. No more am I getting those thoughts. Get the junk food. Eat the junk food. I'm not getting those thoughts anymore. I'm getting the other side. The thoughts I'm now getting after I'm done eating my shitty Cheeto Puffs, the thoughts I'm getting now are, you shouldn't have done that, you fucking moron. Why the fuck did you eat that food? You knew it wasn't good for you, but you still ate it. Why? What's wrong with you? All this negative shit talk. You wanna know how you get out of a hole like that? I'm gonna teach you in this video. But first of all, my name is AJ. I help young men stop being dummies. If you're interested in that, scroll down and click the subscribe button. It's a win for both of us. I gotta be honest with you, bro. The first argument that comes to mind when I hear about this, don't trust willpower. Willpower is not this. Willpower is blah, blah. Willpower is limited. Use environment. The first thing I think of is, okay, you're partially right. Environment can play a factor. The things around you do give you temptations into what you're about to eat. But there's the other extreme end of that argument, which is throw away all the junk food, throw away everything that's bad, throw away this, throw away that, throw away that, throw away every single bit of junk food you have in your house. What happens? You go out into public and the first thing you see, or not the first thing you see, but you go out into public and eventually you'll run into it where you're like face to face with the chocolate, face to face with the junk food, face to face with the chips, face to face with whatever it is that you were trying to avoid that was in your house a second ago. You'll get face to face with that. And because you've been trusting this environment is everything, because you've been trusting that protocol, that whatever thing, because you've been trusting that, you won't have the discipline, the willpower to resist the temptation when it comes up. So that argument that environment is everything, I agree, but half of the time. Environment can play a role, but eventually you'll run into it. So what we need to do is to train your willpower, especially. And the way we're gonna do this is that first we need to get you to understand something. Willpower is the art. Get this, get this, get this. Oh my god, get what I'm about to say, get what I'm about to say. Willpower is getting your mind to say no. Who would have thought, bro? Willpower is literally just you using your mind to say no to something that you like. Now, because we have to get your mind to say no, that means it's a skill. That means it's like a muscle. And like a muscle, it gets tired over time. You wanna know what it means if willpower is a muscle and it gets tired out after like a long period of time of you using it? That's fucking good. We want to use that. Because it's just like with muscles, bro. Your muscles get tired after you've been in the gym. They get sore, beat up, hurt. Well, that's good. Because what happens 2 days from now? 2 days from now, they look fucking bigger than before. They're stronger, they're better. So why don't we use the exact same principle with willpower? Now, there's a principle that I want to go over with you that you're definitely not going to agree with because not that many people will actually recommend this to you. We want to use the same 1% better tactic. Like as we did with before in the other video, we want to use that exact same tactic and principle for willpower, for just leveling up the skill of saying no. So what you're gonna do, if your willpower is completely shit, is start off by saying no to small things, which you're already doing right now. You're saying no to most likely porn right now if you're watching something like this. You're saying no to, I don't fucking know, that girl that's a 3 out of 10. Apologies if you can't relate. What we need to get you to do is to start small with these small little victories, and we need to increase them over time. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you can just leave something that you're addicted to on your desk and you can stare at it. You can literally like look at the thing that you're addicted to and have it like ongoing in your mind that, oh yeah, some part in my mind wants me to eat this food that I know is bad for me, but something in my mind wants me to eat it. So what happens to the majority of people that don't have any willpower is that they do what they feel like doing. They just do whatever comes to their mind. And let me give you some bro science. There's a part in our mind, our brain, which is called the amygdala. And basically how the amygdala will work is that when it's feeling this an emotion of stress or anxiety or a feeling of just wanting pleasure, which most likely what it will do, when it's feeling any of these three emotions, it'll go for the first thing that it can to satisfy that craving. And the first thing that it can find that can not only satisfy the craving, but can also feel pleasurable is bullshit like this. Is video games, porn, whatever bad habit you can think of. Our brain will go straight for that because it makes us feel good right away. So here's the thing. Not only do we need to control that part of our brain, but we need to I'm about to go into some like real meta shit, so keep up with me as I say this. We need to view the urge as an urge by itself and not identify with it. So what's a good example? Oh, good. Your urge to watch porn. You'll have an urge like eventually sometime in the future, or you have before, where you'll feel the urge to watch porn or to do something that's bad, that isn't good for you, like eating chips. You'll have that urge, but you need to remember, think of the urge like a wave. Like you're on the beach and there's a big ass wave. You are not the wave. You are simply the person standing there that's about to get hit with that wave. And what you need to do is to not indulge in that action as it comes to you. Simple as that. So simple, AJ. Why do so many people struggle with it? Yeah, no, tough, huh? But you just need to not engage in it as it comes toward you. That's simple. You got that? You understand that? Understand the concept of you being out of the urge, not identifying with it? Because this is what the majority of people do because they're not mindful. Because they don't understand that, oh yeah, I can get a feeling to do something, but I don't have to engage in that feeling because it isn't me at the moment. I'm actually this guy right here, but here's this urge that's telling me to do something that I shouldn't be doing. But I'll identify as the thing that I shouldn't be doing, and then I'll go do the thing I'm not supposed to do. And then just like that, I'll feel like shit for the next 3 hours because I've just relapsed, because I've just eaten the bad food, because I've just reset my no-fap streak. Okay, what I'm about to tell you when it comes to willpower is going to be so different from everything that you've heard before. And what's going to happen is that your dumbass is going to click off this video and go find something else. And because I know that's what you're going to do, and now that I know that I'm speaking to like pretty much myself, I'm just going to start speaking about some things that are really important, that are actually fundamental to you improving your willpower. So pretty much this is the bro section. If you made it to this part of the video, how far are we in? Should be like, what, 15, 13, like 12 to 13, 15 minutes in. If you made it to this part of the video, bro, good job, good work. The other dumbasses couldn't, their attention span just couldn't handle it. So I'm gonna start speaking about something that is so just not welcomed. No more edits, no more snappy this, no more nothing. Essentially, what will determine how much willpower you have is your mental health. So get this into perspective. If you have 4 hours of sleep, 4 to 5 hours of sleep, do you really think you're gonna be able to hit your next workout? Obviously not. So think of willpower as a skill. And I'm gonna describe it to you right now using these two. In your cup, this is how much willpower you have. You have this much willpower, and here you are thinking, yeah, I can definitely get such a toned, nice body. Yeah. Meanwhile, meanwhile, you have this much amount of willpower, and the amount of willpower needed for you to like build an aesthetic physique is like this much. But you don't have that much. Like all the way down here, bro. Actually, this is how much you have, dumbass. So what we need to get you to do is to improve your mental health. Because when you improve your mental health, you improve the amount of water that's in this cup. The water in this cup is your willpower. And when you build up that willpower, well, you finally gain access to doing pretty much whatever you want to do. Here's the thing, you get access to do whatever you want to do, but not like in the fucking dumbass way where you just, I'll do whatever I feel like doing, so I'll do the easiest things. Play video games, check off porn, whatever, eat junk food. What'll happen when you improve your mental health? Actually, no, stop. Not just improving your mental health. Let's just focus on deep breathing. Because, not for deep breathing, meditation. Because it's the simple act of meditation that'll help you fucking boost your mental well-being. That was it, yeah, that's the word. Let me get all this water off my computer. So, your mental well-being. Now here's the thing. Most people, they hear the word meditation, they're like, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't clear my mind. And I'm thinking, that was a mindful breath. I'm thinking, boom, you dumbass. You don't clear your mind. Duh. When you're trying to meditate, the focus, the purpose is that you can hold your attention on something. You can focus on something else and you won't get results for, how long won't you get results? For like maybe the 20th time, the 50th time. But here's something that's like absolutely like crucial. You will feel an immediate benefit from just doing one deep breath. One purposeful deep breath, you will feel an immediate benefit. I was going to end it there, but actually what I forgot to add was that when you increase your mental health, your mental well-being, your mental meditation, whatever, when you increase that and you start going outside more, you start getting more sunlight, you start feeling mentally better, your desire for bullshit like this goes down so much more. Your desire to play video games, your desire to eat food that isn't healthy for you, your desire to do shit habits, they all go down so much more when you increase your mental well-being, how good you feel internally. And it's, I'm not mad that I kind of forgot to. It just kind of happens, but this is like the best benefit that you could have for this bullshit. Boom! I'll barely even talk. Let me try it again. Fuck me, bro. Shit, now it's got everywhere. All right, guys. Control your mental well-being so that way you don't get rage and do what I just did. Learn from the mistakes of others. That is how you create wisdom. Son of a bitch. This is gonna get everywhere.